You look at it, Rashad's going to run that over route. They've been running it all night, and Kincade is there, knows it's coming, and delivers the boom, introduces Rashad into that wall, who's never lost.
Here comes the heat. Picked off. Back they come the other way. Kincade, flag thrown at the 15-yard line. They still have the interception, though.
Yeah, the flag is going to be a crackback on the quarterback. They blocked him in the back, and that's what you didn't want to have happen if you're Coach Fuller.
The third stop for the Panthers in the half.
I was just working on your choreography.
Yes, sir.
Antwon Kincade, Panthers All-IFL First Team defensive back. That's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Yes, sir, it does.
Antwon, how'd you find out that you made that list?
So our coach, he gives us a heads up about this the day of or the morning of them announcing it. So that morning he sent it out to the whole team, and he told the whole team to congratulate me and Kyle Davis for making the first team. So that was very honorable, and I appreciate my coach and my teammates for allowing me to be in this position.
What was your reaction when you found out?
I was very surprised. There's a lot of talent in this league. Some great guys, great pros. So I was very surprised. There was a whole lot of guys with 8+ interceptions, a whole lot of guys with 90+ tackles, and just getting that news, man, it just lifted a weight off my shoulders that I had put in a whole lot of work the whole season. And I'm grateful that it paid off.
I know that you missed a couple games because of the injury, and we were talking off before the recording. You were dinged up the whole year, still produced. So educate the fans on what you were going through.
Yes, I was going through a little tear in my knee. I had it, and then just me playing on it made it more aggravated and more aggressive going into the season. So it was good that I had some time off in the middle of the season to kind of rest it and heal so I could play in my full capacity coming on to the playoffs and to end the regular season. But I was in a lot of pain during the season, but I'm glad and I'm grateful that I was able to play well enough to win a couple games at the end of the season and head into the playoffs and just be healthy enough to compete.
What's the prognosis moving forward to get you 100%?
It's just doing the basic exercises and just a treatment that I agreed to with my trainers, what I was getting. I'll be back in California to get that treatment soon, but I got a whole plan for it, and I'm ready to attack it and get ready and play some football.
Last year, folks that don't know your story, you weren't on the Panthers at the beginning of the year. Some injuries and an opportunity presented itself, and you were put on the roster. You ended up leading the team in tackles and did it again this year. Anything about that whole experience, your journey from then to now, what that says about you in terms of, hey, you just give me a chance, I'll make it happen for you?
Oh, yeah. So it was I think in college, the first 2 years, I felt like I was doing a great job in camp, and I felt like at least I can get to play some packages. We had different packages in college that I could play in. I knew I was going to be a starter. I knew there were guys that, paid their dues and guys who earned the right, to play as a starter and play, 60+ snaps a game. But, I didn't let that discourage me, man. I stayed, pedal to the metal. Every day I competed. Every game I competed. In the classroom, the weight room, on the field, during practice. I always competed, man. And that's what I just want to, show guys in this league and young guys who's coming along. And I just want to pave the way to show that as you continue to compete, doors will open and things will open up to you that are positive and not negative. So, just competing and just staying on the task and just staying forward, keep that train moving, man. Your time's going to come. It just depends on what you're going to do with your time. When that time comes, what are you going to do with it? And, when the time came, I tried my best to be a pro, and it showed me that I got first team All-IFL, so I'm very proud of that.
Was there a moment, whether it was last year or this year, where it kind of clicked in like, hey, I can do this, and I can do this at a high level?
Yes, sir. I felt like after the Jacksonville game, it was our second game of the season. I was back home. My family was there. Everyone was there watching me, my friends. And I just, played an amazing game, I felt like. And it was a game that I only had like 4 tackles, too. I know I had an interception. I had a special teams play, onside recovery. I was in the backfield. I had like 2 big hits. So, like I said, the stat sheet didn't speak for me. but I just felt great, and I just felt so fast, and I just felt, just so aggressive and physical. And my teammates around me made me a better player that day because, like I said, I had a whole lot of family there, so I didn't want to play bad in front of them. So just that Jacksonville game, it just set it out like, man, I can really do something special with my life. And that's the game that I felt like I can make an impact on this season.
What do you think you need to show, or if you've already shown folks at the next level that, hey, I can do this if given an opportunity?
Yeah, just consistency. Staying consistent, man. Consistency is big on the next level. I've talked to a couple coaches, collegiate level, pro level, coming up in the draft, and they always talk about, how well you can stay consistent. It's not doing this just one game. Can you do it the next game? Not just 2 games. Can you do it 3 games? No, not just 3 games. Can you do it 7? And just consistency is a word that I've been harping on, and I just want to wreak havoc and show the pro levels, the pro leagues, UFL, CFL, NFL, that I can stay consistent throughout my course.
Hey, what's this experience been like for you, Twan, with the locker room? Everybody tells me a team that's really good, you got to have something that people can't see with that group, how you guys come together as a family. What about the last couple of years, your experience with the Panthers in that regard?
So this was the most barbecues I've ever been to, team-oriented events that happen outside of practice, outside of appearances and stuff like that. So, just being a part of a family, man. It wasn't a team, it was a family because we always, said, hey, let's go to the pool. Let's put some steaks on the grill. Let's put some burgers on the grill, some hot dogs, some sausage. Like, just put some on the grill. Let's just get to know each other a little better, get around each other, and just hang out, man. And that's what pulled me. That's what helped me and motivated me to be a better teammate. Guys wanted to be around each other. So I appreciated that outside of football.
Hey, how much time do you take down after the season to decompress, let your body heal before you get back up at it and start to work and prepare yourself for whatever's next?
I'll say 3 to 4 weeks. I dealt with a lot of injuries this year. So just me, most importantly, if I want to play the next level and play at a higher level for myself, I need to, heal in the right regards. I feel like 3 to 4 weeks is a long time, and it's a great amount of time for me to get my muscles back together. I'm very sore. That arena football does not play. The indoor league, it does not play, man. That wall is undefeated. I hit the wall a couple times, my neck, my back. So, just being able to recover in a 3 or 4 week period is perfect for me.
How long did it take you to adjust? You talk about the wall and everything else. For every player that comes from the outdoor game to the indoor, it takes a minute, right? Because you're dealing with smaller compressed area, dealing with the walls. What about you, that adjustment it took to get to where you felt like you're comfortable in this game?
I feel like in a wider base field, I have more time to react, and I have better angles to take. With that compact field, and it's just so small on you, like you go from the collegiate level to the pro level with the Chiefs to the pro level with the Houston Roughnecks. It's just a wide field, man. And, I've never been to the CFL. I heard the field's wider, so I have a better time frame to make better angles, better time frame to make a shooting field in the backfield and stuff like that. I just feel like in this indoor league, you have to make a fast decision very, very fast. You don't have a lot of room. A guy, quick as the guy from San Antonio, quick as the guy from NAZ, quick as a guy from San Diego, Arizona Rattlers. I mean, just being on the Western Conference, man, these guys are pretty fast. They're pretty quick. So I just feel like you have to make a heat-seeking missile target seem very fast. So that's what I've learned.
Antwon, who was the first person you called when you found out, and what was the reaction?
The first person I called was, I feel like, well, I told my group chat with Tyler Watson and Ty Cromwell and Bill Atkins and Darian Hungerford. We have a group chat with each other. And I told those guys, hey, man, I made it, man. And they congratulated me. And, we all congratulate each other amongst the things we did this year. So I'm very happy for that.
Well-deserved honor, first team All-IFL, and you're a young man going places. I'm super proud of you.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
The great first team All-IFL defensive back, Antwon Kincade. I appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.